What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It is Wednesday, May 25th. Welcome in to Schmidty's MLB picks on Guy Boston Sports. I'm Ethan Schmidt. It is our third week on the channel, and we are absolutely crushing it. We just went 8-0 in our final plays last night. Unreal. The first ever undefeated day here on Schmidty's MLB picks. Just unbelievable. What a night we had. 13 games to choose from here on this fine Wednesday in Major League Baseball. We've got 4 of our favorite game plays, our NRFI of the day, and a player prop coming y'all's way. We did it, y'all. 10,000 subscribers on Guy Boston Sports. I knew we were going to hit this mark yesterday, and you guys came through. We cannot thank you all enough for the continued support. Please subscribe if you haven't already, or if you are a new viewer of the show, welcome. And this is a huge milestone for us, and we cannot appreciate you guys enough. Just absolutely amazing. But it doesn't stop here. We are just going to continue elevating. It's only going to get better going forward, so jump on board with us now. And we always got to give a special shout out to our ballers. You know who you are. We love you guys, and we will never stop letting you know. If you're new to the channel, you can become a baller too for just $2.99 a month. It's tier based. You get a badge next to your name. You get a bunch of exclusive emojis, and we are working toward adding even more features for you guys. Sign up and become a baller. It goes a long way. We appreciate all of the support. It is truly a tribute to the grind we are putting in to bring you guys the best bets and picks day in and day out. You can also support the channel. Go get your Fade Me gear on GuyBostonSports.com/store. Lots of awesome stuff on there to choose from. The link will be in the description as always. Let's go through our Tuesday recap from May 24th, a monumental night. It was a winning, positive, undefeated, positive night for us. An insane 8-0 in our final plays. Just unreal, guys. We are now officially up over 7.5 units after starting our true count on Monday. Just phenomenal. What a day. We got to clap that up. Up first, we had our NRFI of the day in the Phillies-Braves game, and that cashes. Gotta love it. And had the over at 8.5 runs in Cubs-Reds, and that cashes easy. There were 5 runs scored in the first inning alone. A big time win for us there. Then the Dodgers did their thing and beat up on the Nationals for the easy run line cash. The Angels had a solid performance and get the money line cash for us. And then our player prop yesterday was Mike Trout, over 1.5 total bases, and he came through nicely for us. Our boy ripping 2 singles in the Angels win. Shout out Mike Trout. We appreciate you, good sir. The D-backs, this team just won me a lot of money yesterday. Huge comeback, 5 unanswered runs after being down 6-3 after our guy Zach Gallen probably had his worst start of the season. Just crazy, but a big cash on the run line, especially for me, completing the last leg of 2 of my 7-pick parlays on Tuesday. Thank you, D-backs. Just huge. And then the Mets Giants breezed past the over, 7.5 runs for a great cash. This game ended up having 25 total runs at the end of the game. The Giants walking it off. Finally, our hashtag ride of the day. We jumped on board with the Toronto Moneyline, and the Blue Jays pummeled the Cardinals in the Battle of the Birds. Funny Sports had this straight up, and also P's Picks was able to get in on this play as well, with some other great plays, of course. Shout out Funny Sports and P's Picks. Also, We called the A's underdog money line win too. If you watched the show yesterday, that was a sneaky little play we got there. Of course, as always, you could comment your hashtag ride of the day each and every day for a chance to be shouted out on the show. Just remember to please use the hashtag if you want to be considered. We'll take a game prop, but if you guys got a good player prop, I'm always down to ride with it too. But wow, guys, 8-0. Soaking it all in, just amazing. Happy to be up nicely in true units after yesterday too, but we are right back to it here on Wednesday. There's money to be made every day. You guys know that. Y'all know I like to give my hand-selected official plays and some leans here and there. Please feel free to comment, ask me my thoughts and where I lean on plays if it's not a part of our final plays. Of course, we will do our best to get back to everyone as always. Our first gameplay of the day is the LA Dodgers at the Washington Nationals to close out a 3-game series. Julio Urias for LA on the mound, 3-3, 2.63 ERA, a 1.05 WHIP. And then the Nats rolling with Eric Fetty, 2-3, 4.08 ERA, a poor 1.46 WHIP. We've already seen a ton of scoring through the first 2 games, especially by the Dodgers as usual. Instead of taking LA's juiced run line here today on Wednesday, I like the over 8.5 runs in this one today. Obviously, way better odds for us. The Dodgers show no signs of slowing down offensively, and it's another favorable matchup against Fetty. Urias should be able to hold his own, but you never know with this Washington offense too. Give me the over 8.5 runs today. The Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees wrapping up their series today. So far, it's been really back and forth. So the O's surprising a lot of people so far this season. The O's stole game 1, of course, and then the Yankees squeaked out the win last night in extra innings. Wednesday's game looks like it's going to be a bullpen game. This series has been tight, but I truly believe that the Yankees will break through here today with a run line win. Their bullpen has been one of the best this season, and the offense is always there for New York, obviously, with Judge and Stanton and crew. Tyler Wells is projected for Baltimore, and he lost his last start against a horrible Detroit Tigers team. So the Yankees, 16-7 at home. Give me the run line win today to win the series. Next, we have game 3 of the series between the Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Atlanta came through with the big walk-off win last night to even up the series. Phillies, starting Ranger Suarez on the mound, 4-2, 4.12 ERA, a 1.45 WHIP. Braves rolling with Charlie Morton, the veteran, 3-3, 4.95 ERA, also a 1.45 WHIP. So some shaky pitching today. This series has been going back and forth as well through the first 2 games. Today, though, I am taking the Phillies on the underdog money line today, probably because Charlie Morton has been so shaky for the Braves this season, and the Phillies were able to come back easy last night and should have won to go up 2-0 in the series. We're just getting a great value here for a Phillies team that can erupt offensively any given day, and the trends really do favor the Phillies here today, guys. They're 4-1 in their last 5 games as a road dog and 5-2 overall in their last 7 road games. The Braves are just 1-5 in their last 6 games in game 3 of a series. And also wouldn't mind leaning the over 8.5 runs in this one. Two pretty solid offenses to say the least, but I really like the Phillies today on the money line. Our last gameplay of the day is the Cleveland Guardians at the Houston Astros. The Astros responded nicely last night with a big win over Cleveland after burning us in game 1 of the series. Guardians rolling with Cal Quantrill, 1-2, 3.48 ERA, a 1.19 WHIP. The Astros will be using reliever turned starter Christian Javier, 2-2, 2.87 ERA, a 1.02 WHIP. We are taking the under in this one at 8.5 runs. I think this is the best value instead of reaching on a run line for the Astros. The under is 4-1 in the Guardians' last 4 overall games, and then the under is 5-0 in the Astros' last 5 in game 3s of a series, and it is also 9-1 in Houston's last 10 home games, with a total set between 7 and 8.5. Obviously, this one at 8.5 here today. All great trends. Don't fear the under. That is it for our official plays. I give you guys some extra ones here, things that I kind of lean on. If you don't end up asking me in the comments, I wouldn't be opposed if you wanted to sprinkle on the A's underdog money line again today. That cashed out for us last night. And also the Angels run line at home against Texas at plus odds. So leaning those plays as well along with our official plays. It's time for our NRFI of the day. You guys know I like to find something that's not too heavily juiced, but we could still make some kind of sense out of it. Obviously, the NRFI plays do come down to a bit of luck. Today, we're going with a no-run first inning in the battle of the Sox. Boston and Chicago going at it again today. Real solid odds on this one, -110 on FanDuel. The White Sox starting Lucas Giolito. He's only given up 1 first inning run in 6 starts this year. We do have to worry about the veteran Rich Hill a little bit, though. He's given up first inning runs twice this season, but Boston is 20th in first inning runs a game, and the White Sox are behind them at 24. So I really like this value here today, hoping for a scoreless first inning. Could be our psycho play of the day, but honestly, I think this one is definitely doable. So let's ride. Our player prop of the day. Your mind is going to be blown. We are taking an under in a player prop here today on Schmidty's MLB picks. We're rolling with Padres Yu Darvish under 5.5 strikeouts. Hasn't gone over 5 in his last 4 starts, and 6 of 8 overall this season for you. As long as the Brewers get the bats somewhat moving and can put the ball in play, I don't think Darvish is going to go over 5 strikeouts here. I really like the plus odds here, +110 on FanDuel. Maybe you could find it higher as well, deeper into Wednesday. Just one of those plays where you can love me or you can fade me. You guys know the drill. Well, that will do it for this edition of Schmidty's MLB Picks for Wednesday. Please like, subscribe, share this video with your friends if you haven't already. We are trying to reach every corner of the baseball community and bring you guys the best possible picks and plays each and every day. Join our Discord. Lots of great community conversations going on in there for sports betting, not just MLB. We're also talking about NBA and NHL, and some people even throwing tennis parlays in there. Why not? Be sure to follow your boy Schmidty at the Ethan Schmidt on Twitter. It's where I post all of my latest works in sports media, and I also like to share my thoughts on the NBA and NHL postseason along with our final plays here on Schmidty's MLB Picks. Thanks again to all of you for the amazing support as we continue this journey together on the channel. Just in my 3rd week, and we are just crushing it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for welcoming me so far. Let's have another winning, positive, positive day today. Love you guys. Ethan Schmidt signing out. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.